All right, y'all, like part 3000. So, part 3000 of a lot of weird junk going on, and the Lord gonna expose it all. So, some more weird stuff that just doesn't make sense is he moved out here, right? He moved out of his place that was not in his name. First off, his apartment wasn't in his name. He moved out of his apartment and moved in here, and he never changed his driver's license. So his driver's license, actually, y'all, let's address that because this is sus and weird too. His driver's license is assigned to his grandmother's house that he's never lived at. He's never lived at. So he's been using the address literally his whole life. He's never put an actual address on his driver's license that he was actually living at. Out of all of the homes that we've ever had or anything, he's never done it. So I'm like, that's weird. So we get pulled over, and he's driving my car, and they pull him over, and he obviously gives them his license, and his license is his license, and it has an address from all the way out the way on there. So they like, where you live at? Where you stay? What's your address? Then he like, I live out here where I'm at. Just moved out here. Yeah. Been out here. Still has never tried to change his driver's license. That's a red flag. That's weird. Not only that, got a phone that's basically like a burner phone, not connected to nothing. For 3, not only is his driver's license not updated, he doesn't get any mail that comes here. Like, his mail is still going to that house, obviously, as well. So it's given, like, another red flag. Ever since we haven't been together, y'all, he's been off the grid. Like, he doesn't have any social media. He doesn't talk to anyone. Also, he was living like at his apartment. His sisters and his mama and his nieces and them, they was living over there too. But since he's been here, y'all, he has not seen them. He barely ever talks to them on the phone when I'm around. It's giving you wanted to seem like you don't exist. It's giving you wanted to seem like you just off the grid and there's no way anybody can find you. That's what it's giving. But the thing is, you can't hide from the Lord. So, again, y'all, this is just me telling y'all everything that's been going on in my life because I need to put it on record and I need somebody to talk to. All right? So, yeah, it's given you just don't want nobody to know nothing about you or be able to find you. Oh, another thing, y'all. Since his driver's license and stuff not updated, obviously his car doesn't have any insurance on it, so the insurance isn't updated. Also, not only is the insurance not updated, his tags aren't updated. So his car is not registered to this address. His car is still registered to an old address that no one lives at. Everything about his whole life is entangled in something that doesn't exist. It doesn't make sense. I've never met anyone like that, actually. I've never met anyone who doesn't have their address on their driver's license. I've never met anyone who doesn't get their mail sent to their home. I've never met anyone who doesn't update their documentation about who they are, where they are, what they're doing. Like, but the thing is, this only started happening once we weren't together no more. So all those years that we weren't together, he was basically living off of the grid, not posting on social media, not going anywhere, literally fell off of the face of the earth. But then all of a sudden, literally 3 years later that we haven't been together, now you pop up and you want to be together and you love me so much and you just want to be a good husband and a good father and a God-fearing man. Y'all, he did the same junk that he did in 2021 when he proposed to me to begin with. He came back acting like he loved me so much. He's reading the Bible with me, watching sermons with me, writing down, like studying with me. Whole time, nothing about him is changing. Whole time, not a fruit of the Spirit in sight. Whole time, nothing but a destructive being. Like, and like I said, I'm just gonna put it on record. I really don't know if it's him by himself, not him in cahoots with the rest of these motherfuckers, them just trying to pin it on him. I don't know. But what I do know is it's not adding up. What I do know is it's going to be brought to the light. And it's like, this is the most it's ever been brought to the light. This is the most information, the most evidence that I've ever gathered about a weird situation. So we're about to find out. We'll see. I'm just gonna continue to get on here and rant, continue to get on here and tell y'all about what I got going on. Oh yeah, and another thing, y'all, is weird because we would be in here talking about stuff, and I got a neighbor, right, that I don't fuck with because I can feel the weird energy, right? So one time he randomly had her stop and talk to me and ask me some stuff, and like we was talking about how our apartments was flooding and junk when we first got here. A whole bunch of weird junk was going on, right? So she just started talking to me about it randomly, but I instantly don't fuck with her. Like instantly, I can feel it, like something not right. And then the fact that he got her talking to me, y'all all weird. So, we would be talking about certain stuff, and it's like this bitch would know. Like, oops, sorry, Lord. Like one time, we was talking about the fact that every single time I turn around, her car parked next to his, and I thought that was odd. I'm just bringing it to the light that it's odd that every single day that this is the case. So then he starts parking over somewhere else, right? Why did she start parking over there too? So now I'm like, okay, so it's either you think that you like about to play with me or this bitch trying to be funny. I don't know what's going on. Then after that, we was in here talking about something, and it was like basically something like we had walked past the neighbor, something that he had said. Next thing you know, as soon as we went out the door, this bitch showed up. Kid you not. Kid you not. So that was weird. It's just been a lot of weird stuff going on that just don't make sense, but it's starting to make sense. It's starting to make sense. And then let's also put on the record that address is also not registered. So we're just going to put that on the record. But yeah, y'all, I'm just going to continue to get on here and rant to y'all. I'm going to continue to put on the record that I would never hurt myself. I love myself. I love the Lord. I love my daughters, Serenity, Prosperity, Grace. I love them with all of my heart. I only live for them. And, I mean, myself a little bit. But I would never hurt any of us. Okay? I'm putting that on every video dang there because I want it to be clear. But make sure y'all listen to the whole story, every video, okay?